NukemDukem here. We finally got the preview trailer for Mira, so let's go ahead and watch it. I'll translate what she says, and then we'll dissect it, what it means for the gameplay, professional scenes, high-ranked players, and players across all the board. Alright, so we'll see more on the official reveal on February 3rd to 5th during the 6 Invitationals. There's a lot of stuff that's actually missing in her gameplay that doesn't reveal completely of her ability. I can't discuss on that quite yet, but I'm going to speculate on what we are shown and what we know already. So I'm going to just translate this off bat. It just says, let me see those pretty faces. And I want to give credit to the people who helped me translate it. It's right here. I asked on the videos, like, can I get a translation, please? And all these people says, let me see those pretty faces. So credit all goes to them. And then I want to credit the person who officially mentioned that to me. Oh my gosh, it's going to be long now since everyone's posting to me that new trailer's out. It's Chipface who brought it to my attention. So thank you guys. Let's go ahead and dissect what we see here. So we first saw this image, when Rainbow Six Siege started putting ads on YouTube videos promoting the upcoming game, and this was when we first got a view of Mira. Here is her thing that she puts on reinforced wall, and it looks like it's a double-sided mirror. It's kind of similar to those cop shows where you have the interrogation room, and people inside the interrogation room can't see the other people on the other side of the mirror here. And we don't know how many she has. She might have, I guess, 3, because Tachanka has 3 new shields, similar to Blackbeard's 3 shields around Tachanka. So that's my speculation on it, but we're not 100% clear. Now, you see her putting on 2 reinforced walls. We don't know if you can put on 1 reinforced wall or it has to be between 2 reinforced walls. We don't know if she can crouch and put it or in the prone position to put it. And it extends. Also, you see the back of her. These looks like pressurized CO2 canisters here that actually what pushes it open, and then what seems like it blows it. Now, this is another thing most people didn't catch here. Is this canister right here. So that canister looks like it's a detonation canister that caused the gas to explode. Now, we don't know it's a remote one, whereas, similar to C4 where you press a button, it explodes, or you shoot it, it explodes, you melee hit, it explodes. We don't know how this mechanism works to cause a mirror to explode yet, but that's something to keep in mind. Now, it's interesting right here. As soon as we see her put it on, the glass explodes right away, and it doesn't. This looks like more of like cut. It makes no sense for her to put on and explodes right away if it's like a mirror where you're looking in 2 different directional. It seems like it's more like a trigger mechanism that causes it to explode these reinforced walls. So that's what I'm assuming. It makes no sense. Like, hey, I don't know if there's someone outside, or we need a Valkyrie camera to spot them, and she puts on and explodes. We don't know, but that could be. This is what the trailer is suggesting, that she puts on and explodes. But I'm pretty sure it's a remote destination, or it requires the defender to detonate it. Now, is this similar to breach shard? Let's say if you're an attacker, you stand on the other side, or your defender stand on the other side, and you activate and it explodes. Does that mean, do you die from it? Can it kill a person? It's an interesting thing. And this is heavily suggesting that Ubisoft is going to direction of less roaming, more on defending objective site. Since now we have an operator that can spot outside these reinforced walls, we know when attackers are coming, we know which direction they're coming, might as well stay in the objective. Also, you have an attacker that counters roaming. So it seems like Ubisoft doesn't want people to stay more in the objective site than leaving. And with this, you don't really go. Now, I suspect she's 100% pick rate, same as Rook in high skill level games, and in Pro League or even in casual. She's like a Rook. You need that body armor. This is like this. You need this just to see outside your objective. She is 100% pick rate. Now, this means it helps Bandit to do a Bandit trick. Now you can see where the attackers are going. So, and Thermite and Habana. So that's something you have to think about. Now, in this image, we do not see if she puts this on hatches at all. We don't know if it goes on hatches. All we know, it goes on reinforced wall. But the thing is, let's say it's on it requires 2 reinforced walls and we'll put it on. Therefore, you can't put it on hatches. And I think it will be overpowered if you can put it on hatches. Because let's say you have a mirror, you can see the hatches, see someone coming, throw a C, break the mirror, throw a C4 right up, and then kill everyone or smoke someone right up. So I don't think these work on hatches, just only on reinforced walls. That's my speculation. I don't know. Even I can't tell you about it if I do know. So I think this is going to be high level play where you have your teamwork where you guys like, okay, there's 3 guys coming right now. You shoot the left one, I shoot the right one, I'll shoot the middle one. Okay, on count 3, break the glass, shoot everyone. This is so heavy defender sided. Also, I think Jackal is more of a situational operator, or pick him if there's nothing else better pick. I think Thermite or Habana and Thatcher are the main picks, and they're like, oh yeah, well I guess we don't really need anyone else. You could pick Jackal. He still doesn't seem like a must-need operator and is definitely weaker compared to Mira. Okay, let me go ahead and go to her biography that we actually know a lot more about her. Where is it? Right here. This was actually originally in French, and I had to search, hey, Rainbow Six Siege in English. So this talks about her biography, why she was recruited, her motivations, and her equipment. Okay, Velvet Shell operator Mira, ELENA Mira Álvarez. For most people, I am relief, but for you, I'll be a nightmare. In Operation Velvet Shell, 2 G.E.O operators joined Team Rainbow. Excuse me, sorry about that. And I'm going to let you know my reading is not that great. Joined Team Rainbow to protect civilians vacationing on Coastline. Our new free map set in Ibiza, Spain. The local authorities request the assistance of Spanish G.E.O to safeguard the perimeter after an anonymous tip. Following the tragic Munich 1972 Summer Olympics, the G.E.O was founded in 1977 during Spain tumultuous transition in democratic government. You guys don't know about this Munich Olympics. Basically, terrorists went into a bunch of Olympians' hotel rooms and kept them hostage, and it was a several-day negotiation with police. A couple of hostages try to leave. They got killed and they got caught and killed by terrorists, and then they tried to do a rescue operation, ended up terrorists killing everyone, and then everyone ended up dying. It was a very tragic event, and it was a depressing event where this caused the Spanish government to say, hey, we need special forces. Before we reveal the operator's unique ability during the 6th Invitational, RS scriptwriter Farah Brixey offers an early peek into what inspired her character. Spain's Special Operation Force takes the pride in preventing terrorist plots and neutralizing organized crime. But they are also expert at providing protection for diplomatic personnel. Álvarez has ample experience in physical defense as well as residential security to high-profile ministers, visiting the head of the state and head of government. Brixey disclosed that at the start of year 2, Álvarez also offered a great opportunity to portray a growing interaction between different operators, even when it's not agreeable. There are particularly tension between her and some Rainbow Six operators. One of them is Eliza Cohen, who she met during Operation Blue Orion, which is not yet anticipated results. Cohen and Álvarez became brutal rivals record ever since. I'm suspecting we're going to get an operator. This is going to be our next tease operator. I have to do more research before I can confirm that, but seems like there's beef within the Rainbow Six team, and we might see that beef play out. Maybe they're both defenders, or maybe Eliza's going to be an attacker. Who knows? But that's something we have to look out. The G.E.O is known to represent the last front of police force in Spain and is often seen as nation's most lethal weapon. To embody this image, Álvarez is equipped with a Vector .45 ACP and a ITAL 12L as primary weapons, as well as a ITA 12S and the USP 40 as secondary weapons. Now, this is the first time we get Vector in the game. Right here, I'm just going to call her Mira. Mira was born in Spain's political shift. Being raised by her single father, she found a purpose while working in the family business. It was her father's mechanic shop in Retiro, Madrid, that Álvarez learned how to spot and fix mechanical defects on automobile engines. After her high school graduation, she kept working until she saw job opportunities opening up in the police force. Wanting to provide useful prove useful. She joined the National Police Force when she turned 20. Her physical endurance set her apart on field just as much as her skills for enhancing vehicles. A few years later, she passed the evaluation to become G.E.O. officer and participate in several SWAT CQB competition around the world. This means close quarter combat, could be with a knife or just hands only. And then we learn more about her. We don't know her speed yet, so that's something we don't know. With that being said, I do have 2 hours gameplay Mira. I'm waiting for the embargo to lift on that, so make sure you guys are subscribed and have the bell button enabled. And I want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for letting me just live stream, and you guys somehow find me entertaining. It just blows my mind and let me do this as a career. I also broke 600,000 subscribers on YouTube beginning year. I didn't have a chance to do a thank you video. I did do it socially, but not an official video. And I want to just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for making this person's dream come true. Love playing video games and have it to be their job, and being flown around from different companies and getting all this exclusive footage. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. And I can't express of how grateful, honored, humbled, and privileged just to be able to do this and to be able to do it for you guys. So thank you, bottom of my heart. And I work my heart to death try and get you guys these content and provide you guys with entertainment and information that makes your life enjoyable. So thank you guys so much for all of that, and I wish nothing but the best for you. I love you, and I couldn't wish more happiness on you. So God bless all of you.